Finding the right editor for your book is a critical step in the publishing process, one that can significantly influence the success of your work. A book editor not only refines your language and corrects errors or grammar, but also understands your vision and enhances your narrative without losing your author voice. So here's a quick step-by-step process to help you find the perfect editor for your book, because in their hand is your book's fate, right? So number one is to understand the different types of editing. Before you begin your search, it's important, my friends, to understand what type of editing your manuscript actually needs. So here are what your manuscript needs. Number one is developmental editing, which focuses on the structure, content, and style of the book. This is more about the big picture than line editing corrections. Next is line editing. Line editing focuses on the line-by-line content of your book for more structured and detail-oriented editing. Third is the copy editing, which enhances accuracy in grammar, spelling, punctuation, and syntax. It's more technical and detailed. Then proofreading, the last stage focusing on the surface error, misspellings, mistakes, and grammar and punctuation, and most importantly, overall structure of your book. Number two is define your needs and your goal. Consider, what do you want from your editor? Do you need help with the overall structure of your book, or are you looking for someone to publish your particular manuscript? Understanding your own needs will help you find an editor whose skill aligns with your goals. So this is a key to finding the right person for the job. Number three is search for qualified editors. Oh, this is so important. Start your search by looking at professional networks such as LinkedIn, websites of professional editing associations like Editorial Freelancers Association, or platforms specifically designed for publishing services. Personal recommendations from other writers can also be invaluable in this case. So do your research, because your editor is going to change the fate of your book. Now, evaluate the experience and the background of your editor. Check potential editors' background to ensure they have experience in your genre. An editor experienced in fiction might not be suitable for a technical research manuscript or non-fiction books. Review their past work. Seek testimonials and consider asking for a list of published books that they have edited, and look for the comments that what is it receiving regarding the editing. Number five, request for sample edit. Yes, of course. Many editors offer a sample edit of a few pages of your manuscript for free or for a very minimal fee. This allows you to see their editing style and whether it aligns with your vision and expectations or not. So go ahead and ask for a sample edit. Number six is assess their communication style. It says a lot about their personality. The right editor will be someone you can communicate comfortably with, as editing is a collaborative process, my friend. Their feedback should be constructive and respectful, and they should be responsive and very clear in their communication, because you are going to communicate to and fro. Number seven is understanding the terms and conditions. Very important. Before you agree to work with an editor, understand their terms of services, including timelines, pricing, and the scope of revisions. This helps avoid any misunderstanding and ensures a smooth workflow. Revision is very important, so talk about that in your terms and conditions. Now, finally, make the decision. After considering all the factors, trust your instinct about who will be the best fit for your book. The right editor should not only have the skill sets you need, but also be someone who shares your enthusiasm and your vision for your project, because it's a collaborative process, my friends. And finally, always have a contract signed mutually. there is nothing better than be safe. Once you decide on an editor, ensure that all agreements regarding deadlines, cost, revisions, and other specifics are put into your contract. This is a formal agreement that can help protect both the parties and clarify expectations for each other. So finding the right editor involves a mix of practical consideration and personal feelings. The ideal editor is not just someone who can polish your writing, but is a partner in your creative journey. By taking the time to carefully select and collaborate with the right professional, you can significantly enhance the readability and quality of your book. And at the same time, your brand is in the hands of the editor, right? So if your editor is not doing the good job, who is suffering in the end? You as an author. So it is critically important for you to go ahead and understand in detail about the person you are going to collaborate with. And of course, do all your due diligence, do as much research as you want, ask the right question and find the right kind of editor for the right type of editing. And in our series of videos, you will also find the different types of editors. What are they? What do they do? What kind of work they do? How to distinguish between them, and how to find and hire the right editor for yourself. So I will see you on this entire editing series. So with that, my name is Sushmita, and thank you so much for watching this today.